guys, this is my full collection. As you can see, and this is my iOS tablet iPad 7, and this is my Samsung 8, and this is a Alcatel tablet. This is my Huawei Mate 9, which does not work, and it's broken. And here is my brother's old S3. As you can see, it doesn't work. And here is Dima's tablet iOS mini. And here's the Samsung Note 1, which I use in video making. As you can see, this was a GT as the GT2. This one's a broken Sony, but it works. One of the guys broke it. And this is my Mate 20 Pro, which is glitching and it's broken. This is Daniel's Nokia 7, and this is my Huawei Mate 10, which works. I make it videos, and this is a Nokia from someone that doesn't want Nokia 600, and this is a BlackBerry that is carved out broken. As you can see, this is an HTC. Lastly, this is an HTC. I don't know what it is. HTC what? It works, as you can see. It's phone cracked. And lastly, here is my camera. Our camera, Samsung. It beats battery. Bye guys. And bye for my phone collection. Bye guys. This is my phone collection. And we got a recent update with 2 new phones. Sony Xperia Z2 and a Motorola in the side. Motorola E14. First I can start with the Mate 20 Pro. As I told you, it's glitched, it is cracked. The Mate 10 Lite, it's working and it's well restored. It works. I make videos, and it does Sony Xperia Z2. It doesn't have touch, and the Sony is cracked like it, but it has touched. The Mate 9 is removed the stickiness and doesn't work. And the GT, I got it on back the street and it doesn't work. This one doesn't work. This doesn't have a touch. There's free. As you can see, my brother's S3 doesn't work. And this is a tablet A. Okay, the tablet A1. This is a tablet A2, as you can see. And this is a Nokia for someone who doesn't want. This is a Nokia. That is Nokia 7. And this is Diva's iPad mini. And this is the Note 1 Samsung. And this is my feet. I screamed on it when I was a kid. Here's the back. And here's the HTC that he broke it. It's broken. Here's the Samsung camera. Lastly, here's the Samsung camera that we have. It means battery. And that's it for my phone collection update. Don't forget the Sony Xperia Z2 and the Motorola E14. It's in the chat. Okay? Bye. And bye for my phone collection. Bye guys. Guys, this is my phone collection. And we got a recent update with one new phone. It's called the Nokia Asha 200. First up, We got the Samsung GT. I got from the street. It doesn't work. The BlackBerry, it's like this, but it doesn't work as I already told you. This one, Nokia, from someone who does one, that doesn't work. This one, the S3, as you can see, my brothers, it doesn't work. And then the Mate 9 that we got here, it's a Huawei Mate 9 that doesn't work. The Nokia 7 that doesn't work. The Sony Xperia Z that doesn't work. And it's cracked. The Sony Xperia X that doesn't work. And it has it works. And it has touch. And it's cracked. And this you see that works. And it's cracked. And the Samsung Note 1, I used to make it in videos. And the Huawei Mate 10, I used to make in videos. The Nokia has a 200, as you can see. It's from Yara. Oh, Maharo gave it to me. I don't know what's the charger. It's like the BlackBerry. It doesn't work. It needs a charger to work it. I don't know. And this is the Samsung tablet A2. As you can see, it doesn't work. And this is the Huawei Mate 20 Pro. It doesn't work. This is the Apple tablet mini that doesn't work from Dima. And this is my tablet when I was a kid. Here's the back. And this is a Sony Xperia Z2 that I got it in the Nokia Part 2. It's cracked and it doesn't work. It doesn't have charge. And I forgot to show you the tablet A1. It's fun. He photoshopped it. It works, but it doesn't have touch and it get low battery as fast. And lastly, we have our camera Samsung. It needs battery. Bye guys, and bye for my phone collection. Don't forget the Moto E14 and the tablet iPad 7. Bye guys. This is my phone collection, and we got a recent update with one new phone. It's called the LG Track phone. First, I'm gonna start with the Nokia. Daniel's Nokia 7. The Samsung Note 1. I used to make videos. The Huawei Mate 9 which doesn't work. The GT I got from the street. It doesn't work. As I already told you, the camera Samsung. It means battery or it works. The Sony Xperia Z2. I got it from the Nokia Part 2. It's cracked. And the LG Track phone, I took it from the open souk, the Juma I opened, and I cleaned the back and the battery, and it works. I did it, and it turns on. This is the Samsung tablet A2. As you can see, it doesn't work. And this is my brother's S3. As you can see, it doesn't work. And this is the Nokia Asha 200. As you can see, Yara gave it. As I told you, it doesn't charge. It doesn't work. And the Huawei Mate 10. I used to making videos. And the Fi tablet. When I was a kid, here's the back. And the Sony Xperia X. It's cracked. And this Nokia, it's a Nokia phone from someone who doesn't want. And this is battery. It's carved out like this, and it does not work. I ruined it. And the iPad tablet mini from Dima, and the Huawei Mate 20 Pro. As I told you, it's glitched and it's cracked. For more, and it doesn't work. And Hannah's tablet A2 he threw up in it, as I told you. And the STC is from Nadine. It was cracked. Lastly, here's our STC U11. It's cracked. Bye guys, and bye for my phone collection. Don't forget the Moto E14 and the iPad 7 and the Samsung Galaxy A12 Tahana. Bye guys. This is my phone Galaxy, and we got a recent update with one new phone. It's called the Nokia 216. First I can start with the tablet A of Hannah. He filled up in it, and it's glitching itself and it filled up. And it's my Moto E14 that I didn't show you the case. And the screen protector is correct. I use it, and this is the Nokia 1600. As you can see, it's see, here it is, and it doesn't work. And the LG, which works, the LG track phone, the LG 4400 track phone, okay, like, which works, I'm showing you. And it flips. It's the SDC U11, as you can see. From 19, it's cracked. And it's so cracked, as you can see. From 19, and it doesn't, and works. And the Samsung S3 Mini, Galaxy S3 Mini, that doesn't work for Warner Brothers. And this is the Dania's Nokia 7. As you can see, it doesn't work. And this is the Sony Xperia X that's cracked. I cracked it. Some guys broke it, and it doesn't work. And this is a camera Samsung, which is it, and it doesn't work. The camera Samsung, and here's the Nokia has a 200, as you can see. Yara gave me it, Yara, and it doesn't work. The battery's so dead. And here is the Nokia 216 from Tata Hida, the new phone that I got right now. And it turns on. You can see it's right here. Nokia. It works. It works, as you can see. It's the BlackBerry. It's carved out like this, and especially it's carved out and cracked. I started to turn the back, and I just cracked it. So here's the Huawei Mate 20 Pro, which we tried to sell, but it didn't work, and it's not working. It was working in the and here's the Huawei Mate 10 Lite, which works, and the screen is out on the popped off. I'll show you. Here it is. It doesn't work. It works. It works. Here's the Huawei Mate 9, which doesn't work, and the screen is like the Mate 10 Lite, but it doesn't work. Here's the tablet, and when I was a kid, here is the back. As you can see, it's scribbled on it when I was like 6. And here is the Apple tablet from Dima. It's from Dima, and it works. I did unlock it from iTunes. It was locked. This is Sony Xperia Z2. Sony Xperia Z2. It's cracked from the back, and it's from Dima, and it works, but it doesn't have touch. The Sony Xperia X has touch, by the way. This is the Samsung Note 1. As you can see, it doesn't work. From Dima, she gave me it as well. And this is the Samsung tablet A1. You see, it doesn't work, and it's shattered. This is from Linda, a Nokia 600. As you can see, 1600, that doesn't work. And this is no, but this is the Samsung Heat that I broke it from the seat. It doesn't work. And it doesn't work. I brought it from the street. Here's the front. And lastly, here is my Daniel's Nokia 7. I'll show you. It's from Dania, and it doesn't work. Okay. Lastly, this is Danny's Nokia 7. It doesn't work. It's not turning on. Just explode battery. As you can see, it doesn't work. That's my phone collection. This is my phone collection, and we got an update with one new phone. It's an S3 from a flea market. First, I'm gonna start with the Nokia Asher 200. As you can see, Maher gave it to me. Maher gave it to me from Eli and Darius's house. And then next up, we have the Nokia 1600 that is from Linda. Linda's house. Linda gave it to me. And this is my LG track phone. It's a flip phone from the flea market in Amman, and it flips. And basically, I found it rarely in the flea market. And fourth up is my Nokia 7. Basically, Daniel gave it to me. As you can see, it does not work. And fifth up is my Huawei Mate 20 Pro that is from Adham. Adham gave it to me. It was on Tata's house. Adham gave it to me. Sixth up, we have a Samsung S3, my brother's one. My brother's Samsung is free. That does not work for my brothers. And sixth up, we have a Samsung GD. I accidentally broke the cover from the street. I accidentally broke it. And seventh up is the Samsung camera HMX W300, which was Adham's camera. He gave it to me. Then eighth up, we have the Huawei Mate 10 Lite, which is the screen is popped out and it works. When you charge it works, basically. It's from Tata Samia. And ninth up is the Nokia 216 from Tata Hilda, and it works. It's fine. It works. And then 10th up is the HTC U11. It's shattered from Nadine, and it works when you charge it. And 11th up is the VMAX tablet. I scribbled on it when I was like 6 or 7, and it shattered. And this is my Apple tablet mini from my Apple tablet mini that has a cover. It has a cover and it works. We unlocked it from iTunes basically. And this is my tablet that I got from 2023 from Christmas, and it's shattered. It works. Here is shattered, as you can see. It has a cover. It's basically Dima's cover on it. And 12 up is Hannah's tablet. Hannah's tablet A. It works, but it has some kind of throw up damages that is not letting it charge up fast. And 13th up we have the Motorola E14, which from now I got. As you can see, it works, and it's with the screen protector. And 14th up is the Dima's Samsung tablet A U something. I knifed it with a knife at the back. As you can see, it's all knife prints all over the back. And here is the Sony Xperia Z2. It's Dima's. It was from Dima. She gave it to me. It's cracked from the front and the back. It wasn't cracked like that. It was a bit cracked, and because of the battery, because of the stuff we did on it, it's cracked. And this is my Samsung is free from the flea market, the Airbit free flea market, and it does not work. It was from a guy. It does not work. And here is the BlackBerry, the old BlackBerry that we were having in the box. Then I just did like this to it. I broke it, like pinches of stuff, and it does not work. And here is the Samsung Note 1 from Dima as well. It has no pen, and it's big. It doesn't work. It was working when I got it. And this is the Huawei Mate 9, which does not work, and the screen is popped out, and it's gold from Atom. Basically, I got it from Atom as well. And here is the Sony Xperia X, which is shattered from Sarah broke it. Sarah from the thing broke it. I accidentally didn't pay attention what Daniel was saying. Then it broke, and it is glitching when it turns on. And bye guys, and bye for my phone collection. Bye guys. This is my phone collection, and we got a recent update with one new phone. It's called the Samsung Duos. First, I'm gonna start with the Apple tablet mini. My Apple tablet mini, basically it was Dima's. We unboxed it from iTunes. Next up is the V Max tablet that I scribbled on it when I was 6 or 7. I scribbled on it, and then the cover got trash in the thing. And first up, we got the Nokia Asha 200. As you can see, Yara gave it to me, Maher gave it to me, and it was on Elia and Julius's house, and it was Yara's, and it does not work. And this is the Samsung GT that I broke from the street. I got the cover on the street, and I broke it. I do like this, and it's broken, and it does not work. And here and full up is the Nokia 1600 from Linda. Linda gave it to me. Linda gave it to me basically. And fifth up is the Motorola E14, which I got right now, when it works. It's with the screen protector. And sixth up is the Dania's Nokia 7, which it does not work. We tried to charge it, but it does not work. And when you remove the cover, there's some dust on the cover that we cannot remove. And here is the Huawei Mate 9, which does not work, and the screen is popped out. It's gold from Edham. It's a gold phone from Edham, basically. And this is the Samsung S3 from the flea market, as I said. And it doesn't have a, it was having a battery, but now it doesn't. And it doesn't work. Some guy used it after I got it. And this is the Samsung tablet use something, and here there are some knife prints on the back, basically, as you can see. And this is the tablet A henna through it, and it works, but henna, you can see some throw up damages, like throw up damages. It works, and the throw up damages is not letting it charge up fast. And here is the Samsung camera HMX W300, which was for Edham. Edham gave it to me as well. And this is the Huawei Mate 10 Lite, which was Tate Samia's phone, which was Grandma's phone, and it has a cover, and it works when you charge it, basically. And then this is the Samsung No One, which is really big, and it works. It doesn't work. It was working when I got it. It's from Dima. Dima gave it to me. And this is the Samsung S3. My brother's Samsung S3. It has a cover. The thing, and then it does not work. It's from Edham, the Samsung S3 my brother's. At home got the both Huawei Mate 9 and Samsung S3. And here is the Huawei Mate 20 Pro that is glitching and it does not work. It does not work. It's from Atom. And here is the Nokia 216 from Teda Hilda. It has a cover and it's fine. And here is the new Samsung Duos that I got from the flea market. And it has a cap and it does not work. It was from a guy. Yeah, a guy used it. And then this is the LG track phone which flips from the flea market. And it works and it has no SIM card. And here is the Sony Xperia Z2. It wasn't cracked like that, and we took the battery and then it almost got up an entire house, but safely we threw it into the street. We threw the battery into the street and it didn't explode. And as I was saying, here's the BlackBerry that is coughed out and it has a little pinch of stuff that I did to it. I broke it and this crack was, I peeled it off and then it does not work. And here is my tablet from 2023, as I said, and it has a cover from Christmas. It is, and it's shattered from this like side upper edge. Something that has a cover. It's basically Dima's cover. Bye guys, and bye for my phone collection. Hi guys, this is my phone collection as I shared with you in my last video. And today I'll be reviewing the new edition phones that I got from the flea market on Amman. First, I'm gonna start with the Motorola Razr that is shattered and it has no battery and it's shattered and it does not work. Second up, this is my Nokia N80. It works when you charge it and it's out of battery and it works from the flea market. And this is the Nokia E71 that I got from the flea market as well, and it's slow battery and it works right now. And here's my AT&T. Here is my AT&T that I got from the flea market, and it works when you power it on, and it needs a SIM card. And this is my Nokia GPS, and it works, but when we tried to charge it, it was blowing on the screen and then turning off. And it was from the flea market. And lastly, here is my Nokia Tradition. My Nokia Tradition from the flea market. It does not work and it was from the flea market. Bye guys, and bye for my new addition to this phone collection. Bye guys. Hey guys, in my last video I shared with you my last edition of phones, and today I'll be reviewing the new edition, the secondary edition phones that I got from the flea market. First, I'm gonna start with the chili pepper phone that I got from the flea market, and it's cracked. The camera is cracked too, and it works, but it glitches when it turns on. Second up, we got the AT&T Pixie Plus blue version from the flea market, and it turns on, and it needs a SIM card. And then third up, we got the AT&T LG red slide phone, and it doesn't work and it doesn't have a battery. And lastly, here's my Nokia something, I don't know what's this number, and we tried to charge it but it didn't work, and the buttons are popping off. Some if you click, and it does not work. Bye guys, and bye for my secondary phone collection new edition. Bye guys. Guys, today I'm gonna share with you my last edition of phones, and today I'll be reviewing the new edition phones that I got from the flea market. First, I'm gonna start with the Corsair phone that I got from the flea market, and it works fine, and it works, it's fine. Second up, we got the Alcatel One Touch that I got from the flea market, and it works. It turns on and it's fine. And lastly, here's my CoolPad flip phone that I got from the flea market, and it turns on when you put it in charge, and when I unplugged the charger, it stopped working, and the screen glitches. This screen glitches. Bye guys, and bye for my last edition of phones. Bye guys. Hey guys, in my last video I shared with you these three phones that I got from the flea market, which are the Corsair phone, the Alcatel One Touch, and the CoolPad. And I didn't want to do part 11, but I changed my mind because I bought this Samsung phone yesterday from the flea market. It's called the Samsung E1100. It's called the Samsung E1100, and the batteries, the buttons are popping off, and I don't know which type is this, but it works. We charged it and it works fine. Yeah, and I bought it from the flea market. And as you can see guys, and it's small, it's nice, and I like the way it is shaped in. And you can put it in your pocket and you could call, and it's nice. See you guys in my next phone collection video. Bye guys. Hey guys, in my last video I shared with you this phone, and today I'll be reviewing two new phones that I got from the flea market, which are the Nokia 100 and the Nokia 1774. This one turns on and it works. It turns on, as you can see, it turns on, and it has a battery. And this one, when we tried to charge it, it was showing the battery logo, and it was on, and after it was shown the battery logo, it was offing. And this one works completely, and I got them both from the flea market. Bye guys, and bye for my last edition of phones. Bye guys.
Hey guys, in my last video I shared with you these two new phones that I got from the flea market, which are the Nokia 100 and the Nokia 1774. And today I'll be reviewing two new phones that I got from the flea market. First up, we got the Samsung Galaxy Mini, which works, and we unlocked it on the computer and it works fine. There was a pin on it, but we unlocked it and it works. It's fine. It works very nice. It shows the logo Galaxy Mini and it works. And it works fine. We unlocked it on the computer and there was a pin on the phone. And the pin was locked, but now you could swipe it in and it works fine. Yeah, and I bought it from the flea market. And then, next up, we have the Samsung Galaxy J3 Mission on Verizon. It turns on. It has some good condition and it's not shattered, and it turns on. And we unlocked it on the computer. We didn't unlock it fully because it got a restore and it got like a pin, and we didn't know how to fix it on the computer. And now it shows welcome. Let's get started, like that. And it shows Verizon. And it works fine. It's not particularly fine because we didn't unlock it fully. And as you can see, we tried to figure out what's the pin, but we didn't unlock it fully. And it's called Verizon. From the company Verizon, they got a pin on it, and we tried to figure out the pin, and it works fine. And I bought it from the flea market. Bye guys, and bye for my last edition of phones. Merry Christmas. Bye. Hey guys, in my last video I shared with you these two new phones that I got from the flea market, which are the Samsung Galaxy Mini and the Samsung Galaxy J3 Mission. And today I'll be reviewing two new phones that I got from the flea market. First up, we got the BlackBerry 8700, which works, and it has a case. It works totally fine. And you could press, instead of pressing, you could scroll with this mouse thingy right there. You could scroll like this. You could scroll like that. And it works totally fine, and it has a case. And then, next up, we have the Nokia E51 that I got from the flea market. It does not work, and when we tried charging it, the edges were peeling off the phone. So we decided not to charge it, and it's close to the Nokia E71. Bye guys, and bye for my last edition of phones. Bye guys. Hi guys, in my last video I shared with you these two new phones that I got from the flea market, which are the BlackBerry 8700 and the Nokia E51. And today I'll be reviewing one new phone that I got from my dad. This phone is called the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, and it's glitching. The screen is glitching. It has a crack right there, And when we were doing the latest part, of the part 14, the glass cracked, and as you can see here, you could see the phone is glitching. When we were doing the part 14, there is glitching. As you can see here, here's the glitching that it got broken. Here's the glitching when it turns on. And this phone is old. It's so old. It has a nice camera, and when you take off the cover, when you take off the back of the cover, you'll notice some cracks on the back of the phone. 'Cause Dania broke it from the back. You could see a small crack right there, and some dirty stuff. And it works. It works fine, like not particularly fine, 'cause it's cracked, but it works. And it was my dad's phone, and then he gave it to me after he reset the phone, and it got a restore, and now it's at my account, and it got a restore. It's not on Hassam's data, and it works fine. Yeah, and I got it from my dad. Bye, guys, and bye for my last edition of phones. Bye, guys. Hey, guys, in my last video, I shared with you this phone that I got from my dad, and today I'll be reviewing 3 new phones that I got from the flea market, which are the LG KP100 and the Nokia A52 and the Nokia 62110. First up, we got the LG KP100, which does not work. As you can see, I got this phone from the flea market. It doesn't have a battery, and it doesn't have a cap or a SIM card. Second up, we got the Nokia E52 that I got from the flea market. It does not work as well. It doesn't have a battery, and the screen does not work. And you can see some dirty stuff. Right there. And it's close to the Nokia E51. And lastly, we got the Nokia 62110. It's a Nokia phone, like a Nokia 3310. It does not work. I like its shape, and it does not work, and it doesn't have a battery, and it doesn't show the logo Nokia, and I really love it so much. Bye, guys, and bye for my last edition of phones. Bye, guys. What's up, guys? It's Kareem Barasa here, and today I'll be reviewing my entire phone collection. Here on the set, I have 25 phones, and today we're going to be doing 25 and 25 split it. First up, we got the Coral Sarah phone that I got from the flea market. As I told you, it works, but it works when you charge it, but it doesn't work fully, because I tried to charge it, but it's just showing the charging logo, and it's a flip phone. Second up, we got the Chili Pepper phone from Part 9, as I said. So the Chili Pepper phone works when you charge it, and it glitches when it turns on. Third up, we got the Nokia 1600 from Linda. We removed the battery to get on the black Nokia. So it does not work, and it was from Linda. Fourth up, we got the AT&T Palm. It works when you charge it again. This is the power on, and it needs a SIM card. And this is the Nokia 100 from part 12. It works. It turns on, as you can see, and we got the battery, and it works fine, completely fine. And this is the Samsung GT from part 1. It doesn't have a cover because I broke it. I did some pinches. I broke it. I got the cover on the street, and I broke it, and it has some scratches there, and there's no cap. Sadly, I just broke it. And this is the Sony Xperia Z2. It wasn't cracked like that because we took off the battery, and then it almost got up our entire house, but safely we threw it into the street. And you can see some more shadows even. And it was from Dima. Dima gave it to me. And this is the Sony Xperia X, which is shattered. I bring it to the school after we did the school, and then it glitches when it turns on, and then I wasn't paying attention what Daniel was saying, then it broke. I wasn't paying attention, and then it fell. And this is the Samsung S3 from the flea market, as I said, and it was having a battery from the part 6, but now it doesn't, and it does not work. And this is the Nokia E51 that I got from the flea market, and we stuck super glue to the edges so it doesn't do when we charge, so it doesn't peel off, and it doesn't work, and I love it really. It's close to the Nokia E71. And this is the Motorola Razr. It's a flip phone. It's, as you can see, there's some cracks on the screen, and we can't tell what's the numbers, and it has no battery, and it does not work. And it was from the flea market. And this is the Samsung Duos that I got from the flea market. It has a cap, and a guy was using it after I bought it. So, and there was a sticker, but we removed the sticker with something that removed the sticker off. And this is the Samsung S3 from I have two Samsung S3s. I have two Samsung S3s. This one is from my brother, and it was from Atom. Atom gave it to me, and it was from Atom, and it does not work. And this is the AT&T plus Huawei Fusion. It's in blue color, and it works when you charge it, and it works. And I bought it from the flea market. And this is the brand new Nokia 62110. We got something to secure the edges, and it does not work, and there's some dirt on it, some dirty stuff here, and some dirty stuff there. And I bought it from the flea market. And this is the LG KP100. I bought this phone from the flea market, as I said. It doesn't have a battery and it doesn't have a cap. And this is the Nokia E52. Another version of the E51. It's close to the E51. It does not work. You can see some dirty stuff right there. And I like its shape. I like how it's made up. Metal, and it's thin. Not like the Nokia E51 right there. And this is the Nokia 216 from Tater, as I told you in the part 7. And actually it turns on. It turns on, and the Nokia 216 is dead. Like, it doesn't turn on. It's low battery, but it works when you charge it. And I got it from Tater. And this is the Nokia Asher 200. As you can see, Yara gave it to me, Maher gave it to me, and it was Yara's, and I took it from Maher, and it was at Aliyah and Jay's house, and it was Yara's, and it does not work. And as I was saying, here's the Motorola E14 of 2025. It works, as you can see, and it's without the screen protector, because we removed the screen protector because the screen protector got damaged. So it's without the screen protector, and it works fine. It works fine. And this is the BlackBerry 8700, which works and it has a case. It works totally fine, but it's dead. And it has a case. And I bought it from the flea market. And then this next up, this is the LG track phone. As I said from part 4, I really found it from the flea market, and it works when you power it on. And it's from track phone, and I really found it from the flea market, as I've said. It has some scratches, and here it is glitching. This is glitching. The screen is glitching, and the LG logo is kind of here, like peeled off. I don't know. From the flea market. And this is the Samsung E100. It works when you turn this on, and the battery in it is kind of scratching it, but it works fine. And here the buttons are popping off, and it's from part 11. The buttons are popping off, and I don't know. I knew which type is this. It's type D. I charged it, and it was from the flea market. And this is the Nokia E71 that I got from the flea market, which is at part 8, and it works when you charge it, but I think it does work. And anyway, it's close to the Nokia E51. I got it from the flea market on my birthday. And this is the Nokia GPS that I got from the flea market in part 8. It was for my birthday. And as I told you, when we tried charging it, it was glowing on the screen and then turning off suddenly. I don't know why. Maybe the guy who did like that. And it's from part 8. It's from my birthday, and it was from the flea market. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. Today I'm gonna be showing you my second part of my entire phone collection. I have 25 phones left, and today I'm gonna be showing you them. First up, we got the Huawei Mate 9. the battery is swollen, and instead of it blowing up, I added some tape on it to not let it blow up. Second up, we got the cool pad flip phone that I got from the flea market from part 10. It works and the screen glitches here. It has a speaker to raise the volume or to listen to some songs. Second up, this is the Nokia Tradition from part 8. Instead of the home button falling, I decided to attach some super glue on it. And it's from part 8, which is my birthday. And it does not work. And it was from the flea market. This is my Daniel's Nokia 7. Daniel gave it to me. And it was having a cover, and we took off the cover because the cover was peeling off. So we tried charging it, but it didn't work. And I got it from Daniel, as you can see. And this is the Nokia 1774. It was showing the battery logo. It was turning on, and it was showing the battery logo. Then it was turning off, and then it was working when I got it. It was working when I got it. And here is the Samsung Galaxy Mini that I got from the flea market, which is part 13. And instead of it being some white scratches, we did like this way to clear the scratches. And it works when you charge it. And we remove the pin from it. And this is the BlackBerry, the old BlackBerry that we were having in the box. Then I just did like this way, and when I was doing like this way, there is some pinches of stuff, as you can see in the back, and some pinchy stuff in the edges, and it does not work. And this is the Nokia N80, which is from part 8. It flips like this. It slides like this, and it works, and it turns on, and it's nostalgic. I love this one. It's from part 8. And this is the Alcatel One Touch flip phone that I got from the flea market in part 10 series, and it has a speaker to do the volume, and it turns on and it works. And this is the Samsung camera HMX W300. It works. It turns on, it works, and you can take photos from it. And I got it from Atom. And this is the Samsung Note 1 from Dima. It has no pen. It's very big, and it does not work. It was working when I got it. And this is the Nokia something. I couldn't tell what this model is, but here there's some like scratchy edges, like they just drilled the Nokia, and there's no glass on it. And instead of this falling, we attach some super glue to it, and it does not work, sadly. And this is the Samsung Galaxy J3 mission on Verizon. It turns on, and we unlocked it on the computer. We didn't unlock it fully. It got a restore. It got a pin, and we didn't know how to fix it. And now it shows start English. It shows like that, and we didn't know how to reset it. I like it. It's gold like the Mate 9, as you see. I got it from the flea market. And this is the Huawei Mate 20 Pro from part 1. It has a cover that you can do like this. It has a cover that you can do like this, and it says out of focus ultimate experience. That's what the cover says. And when you take off the back of the cover, you'll see some cracked pieces. And we tried fixing it, but it didn't work. The fixer guy just removed a piece, a glass of the phone, and it's black. You can see some black right. And this is the Huawei Mate 10 Lite, which is also the screen is popped out, and it was working when I got it. It's from Tata Samya, and it has more covers than the silver cover. And it was working when I got it, and it was from Tata Samya. And this is the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. And when you turn on it, it's glitching, and you can see some cracks right there. And when you take off the back of the cover, as I said, you'll notice some cracks on the back of the phone. Because Dania broke it from the back. You could see a small crack, and as you can see, there's some cracks on the back, and there's some glitching when it turns on. And here you'll see some glitching. You'll see some glitching on the phone. When we were doing the latest part, it fell down, and then the LCD's bad. It started glitching, and it works fine, like not particularly fine, cause it's cracked. And this is the Apple Tablet Mini. Basically, it was Dima's, and we unlocked it from iTunes, and Hassan unlocked it from iTunes, and it has some old games you can play on, rather than the new automatic updates that has on the general software. And this is the VMAX tablet. It was my tablet when I was a kid. Here's the back. We removed it with something right there, and there's no scribble on it. As you can see, there's no scribble on it. There's no scribble on it, and it works. It's shattered. It works fine. Not particularly fine, because it's cracked. Bye, guys. See you guys in my next video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Kareem Barase and Kareem Muhanna, and some other channels in the link in the description. There's some other channels when you search. Subscribe to them all. Anyway, guys, see you in my next video. Peace. Hey, guys. In my last video, I shared with you these 3 phones that I got from the flea market, which are the LG KB100, the Nokia A52, and the Nokia 6110. And today I'll be reviewing one new phone that my brother got from my grandma. This phone is called the Samsung Galaxy A12. And as you can see, the camera is cracked and it turns on, as you can see. And this phone was my old grandma's phone. Then my brother took it from my grandma. And we got her a new phone from Mother's Day, and it works totally fine. And my brother has two Samsung A12s, one for him and the other one is new for him. And this one works totally fine. And my brother got it from my grandma. Bye guys. And bye for my last edition of phones. Bye guys. Hey guys, in my last video I shared with you this phone that my brother got from my grandma, and today I'll be reviewing 4 new phones that I got from the flea market, which are the HTC T-Mobile keyboard, the Nokia C5, the Nokia 515, and the Nokia Asha 206. First up, we got the T-Mobile HTC keyboard. As you can see, it does not work, and it's badly shattered, and it has no battery here, and we removed the shatters, and we removed the shatter by using our hands. And this phone is a T-Mobile phone, and it does not work, and it doesn't have a battery. Next up, we have the Nokia C5, which does not work, and it has a battery, and I like its shape. It has 3.2 inch, and this phone is kind of shattered on the screen, and it does not work. Third up, we got the Nokia 515, which is in black color, and it does not work, and it has 2.4 inch, and it's big. It's bigger than the others, and it does not work. It's a cool keypad phone. And lastly, we have the Nokia Asha 206. As you can see, the camera, here it has a camera on the back, and it has some speakers down, and it does not work. And here you can see some dirt on it, some dirty stuff here, and some scratches there, and it does not work. And I really love it so much. Bye guys, and bye for my last edition of phones. Bye guys. Hey guys, in my last video I shared with you these 4 new phones that I got from the flea market, which are the T-Mobile HTC keyboard, the Nokia C5, the Nokia 515, and the Nokia Asha 206. And today I'll be reviewing one new tablet that I got from the flea market, which is AIM's A50. And as you can see, the edges, the camera is diminished, and the home button is not touchable. And when we tried charging it, it was not working. The charger wasn't fitting nicely, and it was not working. And there was some dust here, but we cleaned it. And dust from the back too. There's a bit of dust, and it's shattered. It does not work. It's a tablet that I've never experienced at the flea market before, and it's sponsored by Android, Wi-Fi, FC, CE, and ROS. And this tablet is shattered on the screen and it does not work. And I really love it so much. Bye, guys. And bye for my last edition of phones. Bye, guys. See you next time. Hey, guys. In my last video, I shared with you this tablet, and today I'll be reviewing two new phones that I got from the flea market, which are the Samsung Galaxy S3 Mini and the Samsung Galaxy A50. First up, we got the Samsung Galaxy S3 Mini. I really like this phone, and it's in black color, and it works when you charge it. And the power button is not pressing because I was playing with the phone and it was not pressing. And it's in black color and I really like it so much. I never had a Samsung Galaxy S3 Mini before. Next up, we have the Samsung Galaxy A50. The Samsung Galaxy A50. It has a cover that you can do like this, and when you guys, I'm gonna take off the back of the cover. And as you can see here, when I took off the cover, you can see some colors. You can see some colors when you take off the cover, and it's a brand new phone that I've never experienced at the flea market before. A big one, and it works when you charge it. And when we tried charging it, the Samsung Galaxy A50 logo was turning on, and then it was showing the Samsung Galaxy A50 logo, then it was turning off. And it was turning off, and we tried to factory data reset it, but it was having a pin when we first got the phone, and we were trying to factory reset the phone, and it didn't work. It says, "Welcome. Let's get started. Welcome." And I really love it so much. And the camera is cracked on the front screen. Bye, guys. And bye for my last edition of phones. Bye, guys. See you next time. Hey guys, in my last video, I shared with you these two new phones that I got from the flea market, which are the Samsung Galaxy S3 Mini and the Samsung Galaxy A50. And today I'll be reviewing two new phones that I got from the flea market, which are the Nokia N8 and the G-Tide i959. First up, we got the Nokia N8. As you can see here, it's really nostalgic. I love this phone, and it works when you charge it. And it has a nice camera at the back, and I really love this black phone, and it works when you charge it. Next up, we have the G-Tide i959. As you can see here, it has an antenna that you can do like this, and it's very tall when you do it like that. And it's in the 1959 style, and it's great, and there's a button that you can do like a bowl, and I really love it so much. And the speakers do not work too, and it has a nice camera. And let me know in the comments below which phone do you like the most. Bye, guys. And bye for my last edition of phones. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. In my last video, I shared with you these two new phones that I got from the flea market, which are the Nokia N8 and the G-Tide i959. And today I'll be reviewing 4 new phones that I got from the flea market, which are the Alcatel 2053, the Nokia 72, the Nokia 6500, and the Voice V110. First up, we got the Alcatel 2053. It works fine, and it has a packaging. It has a packaging here. Here we use something to clear the stuff, and it has a packaging, and it works totally fine. And guys, wait for me until I open the packaging. As you can see here, it's my 6th flip phone that I have in my collection, and it works totally fine, and it works very fine, and there's no glitching, there's no shatter, there's no like something bad happened to it, but there is no glitching, there's no shatter, and there's no anything, there's nothing on it. But as I resetted the phone, I just factory data reset it because I don't want the owner's pictures to show. So let me power on and show you the startup. As you can see here, it says Alcatel. As you can see here, it has a jingle. As you can see here, when we close the phone, it makes this sound when you close it and open it. And then, here as you can see, there's nothing happened to it. I factory data reset it, and it works totally fine. And I got it from the flea market for like $5. I got this flip phone for $5 at the flea market, each one for $5. This one, and notice, this one's the only working one in the phone collection, which is the Alcatel 253. Bought it for $5. Second up, we have the Nokia E722 in gold. It's a newer model, and it's close to the Nokia E71. It's in gold color, and as you can see here, it's shaded in gold, but as it's old, it's like bronze. It's the color like bronze, and it's shattered. It does not work, and I got it for $5 at the flea market, and it's from the Nokia E series, and it doesn't work, but since it's fancy, I will just show it to you, the fence. As you can see here, it has like a Nokia 72 keyboard, like the Nokia 71, and it's in gold color, like the 24K gold one, gold, and it does not work. It has a 5.0 inch camera, and it does not work, and it shattered on the screen, and it does not work. I bought it for $5 at the flea market. Third up, we got the Nokia 6500 on silver color. As you can see here, it has a very small and thin battery, and it's so thin that it's like the size of my finger right here. It's so thin that you can barely literally feel it, and there's no cracks, there's no nothing. It doesn't work. It's fancy like the Nokia E72 in gold right there. It's fancy, and as you can see, another thing, when we bought the phone, the battery was so thin that it barely, literally was so thin, and it was fancy with the phone. And I bought it for $5 at the flea market. It does not work, and nothing is shattered. And lastly, we have the Voice V110. As you can see here, there's no shadows, no anything. It has a battery. It's not thin as the Nokia 6500 right there, if you can see here. And there's some dust on the camera, the front camera. There's some dust on it. I tried to clean it, but there was some dust on it. And as you can see here, here is the Voice logo is kind of peeled off. It has a battery, it does not work, and the Voice logo just peeled off. As you can see, the V logo is peeled off. As you can see, it's in white color and it does not work. It has some silver power button, as you can see here, and it does not work. I bought it for $5 at the flea market. It has a battery, and I bought it for $5 at the flea market. Bye, guys, and bye for my last edition of phones. Hey guys, in my last video, I shared with you these foreign phones that I got from the flea market, which are the Alcatel 2053, the Nokia E72, the Nokia 6500, and the Voice V110. And today I'll be reviewing two new phones that my cousin gave me. I got these two new phones from my cousin, which are the Nokia E5 and the Nokia 2600 Classic. First up, we got the Nokia E5. As you can see here, it has a 5.0-inch camera and it does not work. And here you can see dust on the screen and it does not work. And it has a metal thing. It has metal and there's a metal back too on it, and it has a battery and it does not work. And I got it from my cousin, and it has a 5.0-inch camera, and the speakers do not work too, and it has a nice camera. Next up, we have the Nokia 2600 Classic. As you can see here, it has a packaging that says camera phone with recordable ringtones. As you can see here, when I open the packaging. Guys, wait for me until I open the packaging. As you can see here, that cover, you could change the covers by removing this one to put this orange cover on. And if you want to put the black cover, remove the orange cover and then put the black cover, and then it doesn't work. It has some scratches, as you can see here, and the camera is nice, and it's from Nokia, and it's scratchy on the home button, as you can see here, and it does not work. And I got them both from my cousin. As you can see here, and you can change the covers too, and it comes with the packaging. and buy for my last edition of phones.